Hey, it's David Rohland. I guess it was last week I was having a conversation with a buddy of mine. We were talking about what we've learned from our children, and and I thought about making this video. And so obviously here I am making it. I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but we'll see. Anyway, here's what I've learned from my children recently. I came into 2020 with a lot of goals, and I always keep my goals right by my desk and very focused on a lot of big buckets in my life. Family goals, marriage goals, health goals, fitness goals, work goals, etc. And I was very, even exceptionally concrete about my goals for 2020. I think because of all the events that happened in my life over the last 2 years. And if you know anything about what's going on in the Rohland household, the last 2 years have been pretty crazy. But I think that made me very focused in my 2020 goals. And then we come across this COVID-19. And I started thinking about my boys. They've always had a lot of goals, and they've always been very focused on their goals, and I'm just so proud of them for doing that. And I was just thinking about like Michael, focusing on wanting to buy a home in Maryland at a young age, and he did that, and just how focused and pointed he was. And I think about Zachary and his goals, and hope I'm not telling anything out of school here, but at a very early age, Zach's goals were to get his degree in engineering and to play the highest level of football that he could. And Vincent's goals, and they had other goals in addition to these also, but just to make my point, and Vincent's goals were to follow in his mother's and grandfather's footsteps and attend Lehigh University, get accepted into Lehigh, and pursue that engineering degree. As they were creating those goals, I never heard Vincent say, I want to go to Lehigh and get my degree in engineering unless my mother is diagnosed with cancer. There was never that asterisk there at all. It was just very simply, these are my goals and this is what I'm going after. Same thing with Zachary, to get his degree in engineering and play the highest level of football I can. And he never said, unless I tear my ACL or unless I tear two ACLs. There's never that caveat to his goals. And again, just very pointed, and they were going after those things. It really, and as I was thinking about that and those facts and how they did not put that caveat on their goals, it really just kind of made me kind of double down on my efforts to achieve my goals. And I am more excited and optimistic than ever in what I can do and in my goals and achieving my goals in all of those big buckets of my goals. I'm working on some things right now from a business perspective that I'm very excited about. And when I made my goals, there was no asterisk that this is what I'm going to do unless there's a quarantine. This is what I'm going to do unless. And if I can, I have to make sure that I don't succumb to that asterisk, and I won't. Very simply, I won't. And that's what my children have taught me, that we don't put an asterisk to our goals and we just go get it. I really love those boys so much, and I'm so grateful for everything that they continue to teach the old man in life. I hope everyone is staying healthy and focused on your goals, and I can't wait for this quarantine to be over. But regardless of when it is, I'm poised for the future. I have no doubt. Thanks for listening.